Hey, Tracy lovers. What's up, Tracy? Lover, why? What was it? The last one. I remember it was, Hey, Tracy lovers. What's up, Tracy lovers? I don't know. Damn, I forgot it, y'all. Because I know I had two different melodies. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Y'all know I want to come talk to y'all today. I feel like I gotta start over. Okay, hold on. Hey, Tracy lovers. What's up, Tracy lovers? Like, no, I need some new moves or something. Like, what is going on? Do y'all sing it with me? I hope y'all be singing along with me because y'all some Tracy lovers. I love y'all too, though. Come on. Anyway, y'all. Today, I want to come talk to y'all about growth. I want to talk about having a growth mindset versus having a fixed mindset. And I want to just talk about growth versus personal development. Yeah, before I even dive into this, I really have to say, y'all know I'm really big on personal development. Like, I'm really big on it, where I built a brand around personal development. And y'all know, if y'all don't know, it's called Tracy Love. Tracy Love is a personal development brand created to help women heal, set those boundaries, and build confidence through relatable, faith rooted tools. I create digital workbooks, journals, and courses that speaks directly to women of color, especially single moms like myself. Okay. I speak to these women who are tired of shrinking in spaces that don't see them. Let me not just say women because it's men as well. A few good men out there who can relate. Tracy Love is about transforming your mindset, protecting your peace, and becoming the real you without apology. Now that we said all of that, this topic is so important to me because it lets me shine light on how important the mindset is and why we must continue to always feed our mind and grow our mind. All right, now let's dive into this. Okay, we jumping on in. So I got down here. Growth mindset believes that growth happens with effort and learning versus a fixed mindset. It is an unchangeable mindset. Fixed, like it's fixed, it's put in place, it's no changing. So while growth mindset embrace challenges, a fixed mindset avoids them. So, look, y'all, I got down how to determine which mindset you have. Five little pointers I'm going to go ahead and jump into and talk about. Then we're going to move on to growth and development. All right? Hold on. Okay. So, how to determine if you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. And I'm doing this and I'm like, hold on. Say, now look, I know my mind could be fixed on certain things. However, y'all already know I am on a forever growing journey. So this stuff is really important to me. Okay. So the 5 pointers I got down is uh your belief system, the difference between how a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset react to challenges, the difference between how a fixed mindset and a growth mindset react to setbacks, motivations, and then impact. All right. So, how to determine if you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? Let's just start with the belief. The belief on a growth mindset, your belief system is developed by dedication and effort. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And it'd be like, dang. I tell myself every time, turn your, whatever. Okay, so the belief system. On a growth mindset, your belief system is developed by dedication and effort. Versus a fixed mindset, like I said before, your mind can't be changed. Like you stuck in your ways. Or you just dismiss teaching. Like somebody be like, oh, maybe you sure somebody want to give you feedback or say anything and you just like so dismissive of new teachings. Hold on, y'all. My baby kids here. Okay. Moving along, I got reaction to challenge. So, a growth mindset embrace challenges, learn from them, and then they see them as opportunities. They don't. A fixed mindset avoid challenges. They scared to fail, so they give up easy. Get what I'm saying? A growth mindset see a challenge, can be nervous, scared and all, but they see it like as growth, as an opportunity. I can learn from that. Fixed mindset be like, nope, you can't change my mind on that. No. You get what I'm saying? Return. My bad. That's my hand right now. My bad. Reaction to setback. So a growth mindset, they learn from their failures. A growth mindset want to learn from their failures. They use them as stepping stones or ways to improve. That's that looking at a situation and seeing, okay, I messed up right there. Let me do that better. As far as a fixed mindset, they want to put the blame. They want to blame things for their failure. They want to give up and point fingers like they think it's inherited. Like, yeah, if I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I was born this way, or it came down and my pops did it like this, so whatever. They just fixed in their ways. They want to point fingers at everybody, but what can I do to improve, or what can I do to change, or what can I do to fix this certain whatever situation? You get what I'm saying? So that's a fixed mindset. Motivation on a growth mindset is driven by desire to improve or master a skill. Whereas far as a fixed mindset is driven by the desire to avoid failure or to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? Let me just give an example because this is what came up in my head. Now, you know, like, let's just say a corporate business or running a business. Like, okay, motivation on just being driven to run your business on a growth mindset can be like they really want to see some stuff through. They really want to master a skill or just improve something that they desire, they really love. As far as the fixed mindset, you know how like some people be like, oh yeah, I want to pass this down to you, so you have to have this degree, or you got to do this, because they either trying to inherit something or they just got a point to prove because whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, they have no like passion in it, and it's just, like I say, a point to prove, or they just trying to avoid failure. They got this specific certain look they trying to keep up, whatever. However, I feel like A fixed mindset on motivation is driven by the desire to avoid failure and or to prove a point. Whereas motivation on a growth mindset is driven by the desire to improve or master a skill. And the last one I got down here, the impact. The impact of having a growth mindset. Hold on. I love y'all. Y'all so awesome. I be having a few interruptions because y'all know my baby kids is here. Let me not call them baby, but my kids home. My oldest get homeschooled and my youngest don't have class today. So the impact of having a growth mindset. I have down here a growth mindset. Having a growth mindset. Okay, hold on. Let me read this. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this. Okay, my bad. So the impact of having a growth mindset is higher achievements, resilience, and it improves your mental health. Now, the impact of having a fixed mindset, you're going to always want to avoid challenges. You're going to have a hard time adapting to new situations. And you have that low self-esteem. If you want to avoid all that, get into some communities. Reach out. Find them resources, y'all. And that leads me to talk about the next thing we're supposed to be talking about, which is, hold on. My bad. Which is growth versus development. Now, the beginning of the video, y'all know how I feel about growth and development. So, got two little pointers right here. Growth refers to increase in size or quantity. Let me just give you an example. An example of growth to me is like a baby growth. I want y'all to keep that in mind. It's like a baby growing. Hold on. Because my kids, y'all. So if I keep saying hold on, I'm sorry. Look, I might just say hold on a few more times in here, but that's because I got to keep getting up and getting the babies. Why do I feel like I'm rushing? I feel like I'm rushing. Y'all know look, I can't rush. I gotta slow this down. Okay. Let's take another sip of coffee, y'all. Y'all chill with me, please. Chill with me. That's because I be so passionate about this stuff, y'all. But anyway, let's talk about the growth versus development. Now, y'all know I love both. Whatever. Growth, the two definitions I got for growth and development. And then I got an example with it. So, growth refers to the increase in size or quantity. The example I have for growth is like a baby growth. Your newborn baby, how the development, the stages of growth, how they grow up. Okay. While development refers to changes in skills or ability. Well, changes in skills and ability. An example for development is like like a baby learning how to speak or a baby learning how to walk. You get what I'm saying? You see how they go hand in hand? They go hand in hand and they both is important. Like, how can you be like, oh, I want my baby to grow, but I don't want my baby to develop? You get what I'm saying? You want them to do both. You want them to grow and develop. So I am a believer. I'm a big believer of just why it's important to understand both of them and know both of them. I got down here in order to continue to grow and develop on a continuous basis. I got three things that you have to do continuously. Just my perspective. You get what I'm saying? Just my perspective. Look here. If y'all got some different ones, drop it in the comment below, because I love learning. I'm a student of life. You get what I'm saying? I know I can learn from all different ages, all different areas, all different cultures. I can learn. Okay. So I got down here. In order to grow and develop on a continuous basis, you have to do these 3 things continuously. Y'all hear my baby? 1 second. Okay, my bad. All right. First thing I have down here is have a relationship with God, y'all. That's my first thing, because He is the way maker, okay? He created all this stuff. So it's like, even us. So He got all the answers. Have a relationship with Him. You get what I'm saying? That's that praying, having a prayer life. That's that becoming self-aware. You get what I'm saying? That's having self-love. And that's, to me, is living. The second thing I got down here is education. If you want to grow and develop on a continuous basis, you have to educate yourself. You just have to. You got to be a forever student. And I know if you were a young kid looking at this, you probably in high school or college or whatever, you'd be like, I hate school. Oh my God. Look, school don't end. If you want to continuously grow and develop your skills and your ability, you're going to have to educate yourself. So, like I say, be a forever student. Be okay with learning. Allow yourself to learn. Allow yourself to be okay with learning. Get mentors. I always say that. Get mentors. Get in those communities. Change your environment. If you in a spot and it's like you can't grow, you can't learn, change. It's okay. Be open to it. Allow yourself to do it. I got network and find some resources. Y'all already know, I'm so big on resources. Whether you gotta pay for them or get them free, they out there, they for us, they available, they help, they there. Use them. Use them. Especially if you want to grow and develop, you gotta educate yourself. It starts with you. What do you want to do? How you move. Hold on, y'all. The last thing I got down here is to live. You wanna you wanna grow and develop on a continuous basis. You gotta live. You got to practice what you preach. Practice what you study. Practice. Get out there. Do the thing. Do whatever you trying to do. You got to do it. Do it. Get messy. Fail. Learn. Mess up. Do it again. Repeat. You get what I'm saying? I say go for it. Fail. Get back up. Repeat. Have fun. Laugh. Enjoy this ride. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Learn, grow, develop, repeat. Learn, grow, develop, repeat. Learn, grow, develop, repeat. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And that's all I got. And that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. That's what I'm big on. That's what I love. Look, visit TreacyLove.com, y'all. Visit TreacyLove.com. Get my e-course while it's still marked at a discounted price because it's going up once I add more modules to this course. So get the e-course, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my website when y'all go over there. When y'all go over there, subscribe to the website so y'all can stay updated on everything that I post over there, everything that's going on. Get in tune. Look, that's a community. That's a community I'm growing. Y'all can join my community. I would love for y'all to join my community. Let me say that. Yeah, subscribe to my website, subscribe to the channel. I would love if y'all follow all my social medias and love on me. Let me love on you. So no, okay, y'all. I'm excited, but that's it. I love y'all. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks for everybody who come back and watch me. Thanks for everyone who can relate and actually check some of these links out. And yeah, y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all, and I really enjoyed the talk today. Okay? That's that. I gotta go. Deuces. I will catch y'all in my next one.